Yep.
Let's go. 4 and 5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I am Sammy Grayson. Here with me are Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
Sup? Hello.
And welcome to the grand finale of Base Stormblood. With level 70 quest, Stormblood. At long last, the end is in sight. We begin with a cutscene.
El Amigo, now accessible.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then.
El Amigo, now accessible. Let's fucking go.
Yep.
This one has a boss, and I'm curious to see if they changed it all.
We're talking about the second one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think too much of it has changed on that.
Okay, good. Because it's kind of a weird one, and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun. And of course the dungeon theme is a remix of the main theme of the expansion.
Of course it would be.
Here we go. Ooh, a summoner! Yay, the duology!
Yeah. Ooh, maybe the mount will drop. Unlikely, but one can hope.
I think I might make it
I'm trying to remember. The mount for this one is this machine right in front of us here, right?
Yeah, the Predator. Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, that would make sense. Why not have more than one Magitech mount?
Oh, they have plenty of Magitech mounts.
Oh yeah.
Does not surprise me at all.
I was just trying to remember which one specifically it was.
Yeah. You remember I have the gold-plated version of the Magitech.
Of like the FF6 ones. Yeah.
Yeah, the FF6 one.
I think that's an achievement one.
It might be, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Don't worry, I got you. Just got... There's my switch cast. There we go. Holy shit! What the fuck happened?
Got ganged up on.
Well, that didn't go well.
Nope.
It's like, so if cast resurrect, will we find everyone dies like a second before Red gets back up?
Let's try that again.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Carry out. Good news, there's less of them.
And Predator gone. Time for the Centurion.
Yep. Should go down pretty quickly.
There we go.
All right, stick to the side for this next bit.
Gotcha.
You'll see why coming up.
Yep.
That's why.
Hello, Magitech Rotors.
Surprise, bitch.
Or so they thought.
Now the other ones.
God damn it. I
might
realized
wanna-
my healing was about to go off.
You might want to DPS a little less for the time being.
Yeah. Oh my god. And goodbye. Well, this is going great.
Could be worse. I don't know how, but it could be worse.
Could be the instance that 124 men when I had it. Members of the Aegis were dying a lot.
True.
Yeah, definitely not my best healing job today, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
That
Oh, they
shows
only
much.
do that looks like they only do it once, alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should have lustrate at this point, shouldn't you?
Huh?
Do you have the ability lustrate?
Lustrate. If I do, it's not in my toolbars, I'll have to look.
Okay. Because that's a
which one
good
is
emergency
lustrate?
heal. I don't remember the icon off the top of my head.
No, I meant like what it does.
It's basically just a big emergency heal at the use of your ether charges.
Ah. Yeah, I'll have to look up my character sheet later.
Come to think of it, should you have Holy Ground too? Sacred Soil or whatever?
Yeah,
Sacred Soil? Oh yeah, I've had that one since level 50. I use that regularly.
Okay.
Maybe
Maybe I just haven't noticed it.
You know, I use it pretty
Yeah, I've actually
regularly.
never seen him use that before.
Yeah. Like, I regularly use it on bosses and such.
You should be just using it more in general, honestly.
Well, yeah, I use it regularly. It's just those last few attempts I was able to focus on putting bio on everything.
Fair.
Hold on. I'm quickly... Oh, wait, yeah, I do have Blustery. It's a level 45 one. It's not in my toolbar.
It should be. It is a very good spell.
Noted. I'll just have
Easy.
to look at what to replace there.
At some point here, you might want to take a second and go over what skills you do have.
Also, hello.
Yeah.
7
Yeah, Lustrate was
Yes.
level 45. It's just one I've never really used.
Yes, hello, FF7 boss.
Yep. I'm not surprised they brought it here. It's like one of the more iconic first bosses of the series.
Yep.
With a very iconic translation fuck up with text boxes.
Yeah, I remember that one got me too.
I forget if it got me when I first played OG, but I know it got a few people.
Yeah, it's quite pretty. Stay out away at the front behind it.
Just attack when the tail is up. Okay, and you'll regret it. What?
Yep.
Oh, you can't attack and tails if this will be in front or behind you.
Oh, sweet Christ. Okay, one of these.
Well, I was more goofing on the original game.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Original, you attack while the tail's up, yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, no. That kind of thing just always makes me think of that one Gravity Falls bit where it's like, throw water at him as a last resort because it makes him angry. Why would you word it like that? Like you can see in the background Mabel throwing water at him when it was first said. Gravity Falls was a great show.
I've seen a few episodes of it. I don't think I ever finished it. It was like the very early episodes.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really get the whole overarching story really going until a good few episodes in, but even though it's a bit more like Monster of the Weekish, it's still solid.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, it died. I used
Yep,
to them.
it is now
Oh,
dead.
there's the fade out.
Let's see if we let him get that spell in this hot part here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to look over which thing to potentially switch out here. Honestly, I could probably just switch out Chain Stratagem.
Yeah.
Chain Stratagem is just increased crit rates.
It is a crit buff, yeah. Not super necessary in the stuff we do.
But yeah, Illustrate was a level 45 spell I just never put on my toolbar.
Yep.
Alright. There we go. But yeah, now I have it right underneath a Sucker, so...
Alright.
So, single target heal right underneath the group heal.
Yep.
Although, this also means I now have 3 different single target heals in my toolbar.
Yep. Although remember that Lustrate does take up ether charges.
Yep, I know. This means I now have a heal, placing down a shield, and a damage spell for my ether. So, choices.
There you go.
Because Energy Drain is a useful get off me tool.
It is. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you are very faint. Meow.
A rare.
What about this?
Yeah, that's better.
There we go.
Okay. As I was saying, it's certain self-proclaimed space emperor somewhere is hearing the word monkey and literally getting nightmares.
Ha, it's funny because Frieza.
Yep.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about that new Dragon Ball show that they announced?
I heard about it. I don't know much aside from it's apparently like Dragon Ball Kids, basically, or something.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Also, Ambush of Doggos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, get the shields ready. There's a lot of them.
I need to catch up first.
Yeah, I got my cross on.
I hope I didn't misclick that replacement.
Maybe time for a bullet.
Okay, yeah, I'll get now.
Yep, Lustrate.
I was casting Lustrate,
Okay.
and now I'm just casting Elequium, blah blah blah, and
Yep.
Sucker and all that. Definitely Sucker. There's a lot of group damage going on. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Hey, we lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my sucker casts got interrupted, so I was concerned for a sec.
Yeah, good news is the dog was on us.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. We survived.
Yeah.
Kill the rear guard.
Rear.
Dead.
There we go. Oh, right. It's over here.
You'd have expected this to be like an 8-man dungeon, probably.
Yeah, no, they stopped doing that after Realm Reborn for a reason.
Yeah.
I should probably use this real quick.
Oh, I do miss those days of 8-man Casper and all that.
Yeah.
It's got the
Alright.
really fun way to run.
Let's see how you're
Alright.
different now, big guy. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, there's a bunch of loot
just
that doesn't really look like it's worth it to... Well, okay, there's a necklace of healing I could go for, so we'll click that, and then we'll just pass the rest of those real quick.
Yep. There you go.
Alright, and we're good.
Alright, let's go. See if he does the thing still.
That's cute. This thing is going down real fast. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shadow, can you not walk near the food?
I shall have to share these findings.
Alright, yeah, here it
Alright, cool.
is. Yeah, and
Now,
Initiate soul extraction.
What?
time for...
Why can't I move?
because of that.
Yes.
What?
For out-of-body experience.
This is a cool little mechanic.
Yeah.
Alright,
You
go.
gotta get back to your body.
Oh, it doesn't have the fucking hands.
The what?
Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't take those out.
The what?
At least
Normally they have some of those. Normally they have some of those floating Magitek hands, and if they catch you, they just stun you for a bit.
Well, that was an
Yeah.
interesting distraction.
Yep.
Guess it was more
Yeah.
annoying than it was worth to keep him in.
Probably. Yeah, that's right. They did have those where escape goal where you get back to your body. But
Yeah, that wasn't really a hard fight.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
I will say, getting Doctor Strange was definitely an experience.
Getting Doctor Strange.
I mean, am I wrong?
I guess not. I've never actually watched Doctor Strange. Although I think I have seen that scene, though.
Yeah, it's something that even comes back in No Way Home.
Nice.
Which is, yeah, it's fun. Basically, because Strange and Peter are at odds for a bit, Strange tries to do the soul thing to Peter so he can take the plot device. And the spider sense is making Peter's body still keep it away from him when that should not be physically possible. Because, Peter's outside of his own body. He can't move it. But spider sense is an instinct thing. So you just see Strange constantly trying to grab at it, going, what the? How? What? What?
Now spoders.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or are there less of them here?
I don't know. Well, there's a couple more here.
Ah.
Yeah, they could have somewhat lessened the
Also,
count.
Hexagon.
Yep.
Oh,
Piece of shit. That would be a good time for Bloodbath.
Yeah. He apparently didn't get his ass with enough.
all the galvanize. All the galvanize on red.
Basically, he was full attack.
Ow! I thought I got out of the AoE in time.
Now for these guys. I personally would recommend we take these guys out first before doing this. Okay.
Oh, gonna have to clean that up later.
Oh boy.
Kitty made noises that any cat owner knows and is annoyed by.
Ah, the hairball.
Double Colossus.
Double Colossus.
Do these Colossi have any particular gimmick, or is it just KO?
It's just KO.
Okay. Because I know sometimes dual enemies like this will have some weird gimmick to them.
Yeah, they're not bosses. They're just plain old mobs.
A later dungeon is back in the Stormblood. A little bit of change. We're a little
Trying to remember which one that is now.
bit the very last
look at that.
dungeon had Stormblood.
Very last dungeon. Oh, that one. Okay.
Ow! Ow! They do not like me!
Ow. Well, good news,
They
they're
hit
almost
me
dead.
twice in a row
Yeah.
to two-shot my ass.
Yeah.
And now,
When did the aggro get on me like that?
might have just been in the way. They have big AoE.
Yeah, they like to go out big AoEs. Oh, yay, back in the realm.
Now we get to
Literally,
fight the
let's
man
just
himself.
Literally, I was just like, alright, things are going fine, things are going fine, why am I dead?
Like, oh dear, you are dead.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to quickly respawn here, so give me a quick sec. Oh, or Rento had a raise.
Congratulations, you have become potted plant.
Alright. Give me a sec to just resummon my fairy and everything. Gotta
Yeah.
fucking recharge. Because those Colossi said, fuck the healer.
Fuck that guy in particular. Now we fight the big man himself.
Yeah. The big man on canvas.
Bring it, big man.
Shield
All right, watch out for his
down.
swords. They each have different effects.
Yep.
Noted.
Or to this one. Yep, get close to him.
yeah,
Get close. Get close.
to
Oh,
us.
okay. Normally you want to get away from the person with the aura.
Yeah, unless they have pushback
Yep.
or knockback.
Yeah, I
whatever.
see that death field around us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. When did push back? I think the Jack was right. The real test. Get away. Get away.
Part of the storm.
Yep. Yep.
I think we just want to spread out.
Alright.
Basically, just stay away from here. There's another one that's.
Oh, just stay away from him.
Spread out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
Oh
be
yeah,
this one, I think.
Yeah, spread out for this one.
Noted.
And that is why.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yep. Okay, oh yeah, for this one, stay away from
Get
the
up.
phones too.
Yep, nice and simple.
Yep.
He very strong.
Okay, Red, what does the tether on you mean?
He's gonna hit me with something. I do have a buff shield. Oh, that.
Okay, so we're just gonna do that, and a that,
Ow.
and a prep.
Well, that didn't do much, thankfully.
Yeah.
All right.
And put one of
Looks
these
like I got
down.
away from it. Didn't hit me with much.
Should be about at time for the ad phase, question mark?
Yeah, I think
I'm
what
not
that
surprised
was
he has
tether
one.
is he's gonna have a big AoE in the
Oh, yeah.
Dragon of Wizards. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's a
fine.
fun sign.
Maybe a little bit of healing. Spread out.
Oh, yeah, spread out.
All right. Maybe it's when he's down to
So
25.
good.
I think it's around 20%.
Recharge that bio timer.
I wasted Kenki there.
Oh,
All right, get away from him.
Oh, okay.
And the clones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, we're good.
Oh,
Spread out.
Spread out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this
Yeah,
fight
at
would have
least-
gotten changed too. Oh, does he not do the ad phase anymore? Oh, sorry.
No, here it is.
Oh,
Show me your own.
yeah, here it is.
Okay, first sword to go after the swell first. That's
Yeah.
the win one.
Alright.
Because that's
I'm guessing
the
each one
knockback
does a different attack. I'm guessing
Yeah.
each one's a different attack, and some are just more annoying. Oh, sweet Christ! Oh, sweet Christ!
Yeah.
Yep, you're fine. Damage is a little down, but it's fine. Still good.
I mean, I'm a healer. My damage being down isn't that big of a deal.
Blood, born from blood of our fallen brother.
What
Yeah,
does the
go-
ether transfer timer thingy mean?
Go for the red colored one. Back.
Going for the red one.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right,
I did
that's one.
through that.
What happens if that ether transfer hits 100?
Probably a wipe.
Yeah, that would
No, I've
track.
never
Yeah.
seen it happen. They are very generous with the timer.
Oh yeah.
Like, you would have to be dicking around or doing it intentionally for it to go off.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was at least a YouTube video about it.
Oh, I'm sure someone's done one.
And that's my cue to sucker.
Limit break!
Now, if there was an
While
extreme
you guys
version
do
of
that,
style,
yeah.
that would be a lot rougher to deal with.
Me group healing while everyone else goes ham.
Yeah.
If I ever had a little break, I'd be concerned.
Yeah, that'd be people
Yeah.
were dead and about to be wiped. Alright, oh. Sand weapon, okay. Pass on that.
I love how it didn't even have the usual fanfare.
Yeah.
It's just a great sign of, we're not done yet. Oh, there it is. There you go. Thanks for putting up with their stupidity.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for that those early encounters.
Have a photo before we leave, or are you good?
I'm good. Actually, wait. I'm going to check out what these guys say first. I keep forgetting they added this.
Alright.
Good,
Okay.
yeah.
I left it.
What's one of my favorite what's the one of my favorite duty complete ones is like for Gilgamesh where the player character's just going what the fuck while everyone else is doing their usual dance. Because if you just fought Gilgamesh, of course you'd be a little confused.
Alright. Cutscene time.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Confound it. Go after Xenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon? Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon Slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant to know so much more. All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you accept it. And yet, in doing so, you proved me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance. When the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Alamigo and Doma and Garlemald be damned! The gods, you by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonance, the gods shall be made to kneel.
Ow.
Yep.
Well, that's not good.
Nope. Yeah, he's not taming the primals, he's becoming one.
Yeah. Basically, pulling a Sephiroth is like, I become one with the Shinryu.
Yep.
Alright then.
This is it, boys.
Yep.
Prepare for what was once the hardest normal trial in the game.
I can imagine just lore-wise.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Back then with, like, just base artifact, just base job gear, this fight was fucking hard. Like, I would put it just shy of an extreme trial at the time.
Oof.
Yeah, that's...
Up and there's our second tank saying accept. Let's do this.
Let's fucking go. Okay, I think this is one of the tracks that made it into theater rhythm.
I wouldn't know, because I've only played up through the Heavensward tracks.
Fair.
Which I still love how they include basically every Alexander track.
Because of course they did. The Royal Menagerie. Okay, so Red, should I... You know what? I'm just gonna put the Danger Dorito on Red.
Alright. Oh. And what it's for.
To follow you for mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Corrupted ether. That's a fun sign.
That is a notification of mechanics,
Yep.
which the
Okay,
first
I
one
would-
is over here.
Yep.
Alright.
Big guy.
Ah, I see.
Right. Whether or not we
That's
understand the
rude,
puddles
but
is
I
going
can
to be
work with
determined
it.
by the next one.
Yeah. The Fireface is yes.
I have a thing on
Let's
me.
glow.
Back.
Okay, still alive. We're good.
Yep.
Based on the icons, I'm guessing that was a get everyone near me one.
Yeah, that was a stack marker.
That's a stack marker.
That's an Ockmorn. Red, you might want to get over there.
I'm just focused on heal spells at the moment.
Wait. Some icicles.
Perhaps
Watch out
another
behind
sacred
us.
soil.
Oh yeah.
Oh, alright, I see. What's with the red circle around Shinryu, by the way?
That's his marker. That's just like his target marker. His hitbox. Yeah.
Okay.
Get in the puddle. Get in the puddle. Get in the puddle.
Yep. The puddle.
In the puddle we go.
As it's like.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Oh yeah. And now ad phase.
Yep.
Oh.
Bad face.
I know what
get
that
to the
one
corner.
means.
Yeah. Put the corner.
Alright.
Kill. Kill.
Sacred soil. Sucker.
Thankfully, this covers most of the arena.
Rip the Ginryus.
Yep. No, this corner.
I always forget if
Here.
it's I always forget if it's Gin or King that's gold.
Okay.
Now
so
just
put
get
that
to a
on the
side.
sides, yeah.
Yep. Ah, thank God for the shield.
Yep.
We're just gonna do that. Okay.
Thankfully, I think it's just all the tiny ones.
Yep.
Thank God I had that
Alright.
sacred soil up. Holy shit.
All right, and now to buff.
Yep. Good there. You're out
Ow.
there. Okay.
Used to be worse.
Yep.
All right, get ready to button mash.
Yep.
What?
We have active time maneuver. That's a button.
Ah,
Active time maneuver.
Yep.
Although get ready for a really cool sequence as a result.
4.09 left in the clock. Nice.
ooh, 8.86 left.
Nice. Hey, and everyone got it.
Yep.
Now welcome to the cool part of the
How would
fight,
you know if someone fucked up?
Yep.
because they would still have the chain.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
And they would've
Great
died.
move when you land.
To the side,
too.
yeah.
this is
Get to a
quite the
side.
arena.
Oh, where is he? Where is he?
Oh god.
Over here.
Oh, I
Bye.
see. I fucked up.
Hey, you're still alive.
Thankfully,
Cool.
it didn't deal as much as I thought it would with how big that AoE was.
All right. Center is safe. The other tiles can be broken, so watch out for
Noted.
that.
I'm just gonna stay in the center
Oh,
for
Oh
now
yeah.
then.
Yeah, watch out
Also,
for that.
kill the tail.
Yeah, kill the tail.
Ow! Asshole!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big fat
You see a
taco.
black circle in the center. Stay out of it then.
Yep.
Noted. So they do have a way to keep you off there every so often.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the tail's back.
Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon.
Left wing started emitting an ominous glow. Oh dear.
Yep. Ominous glow means some attack incoming. Oh,
Oh,
out
we
of the
can't
center.
target the
Oh, yeah,
wings.
that's- oh shit.
Ow.
Okay. Thank God for fairy.
Uh-oh. Diamond dust. Okay. Stay
Oh, yeah.
still. Try to get to the center if you can. Okay. The floor is ice.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
ice.
so we're just gonna swift cast the rest of that guy real quick.
Yeah, a good idea. All right, we're good. Someone icicle. Watch out behind us.
Yep.
Alright, okay,
Stand
no
on
one's
center.
just past res, so why aren't they up yet? Why aren't they up yet? And I'm down. Other healer help? Alright, there they are. Now they're up.
Down to 15.
Oh, they're out of swift cast. Okay, I gotta wait a bit.
Yep. Right wing.
Oh,
I'm in danger.
that.
Yeah, I can see why this one was considered really tough before.
Yeah, we're getting the easy version now.
Yeah.
Barely got it there in time. That one.
All right.
Yeah. Come on,
Limit
swift
break.
cast. Okay, maybe, you know what, I'll say at this point, fuck the swift cast. Just res.
Oh, got him. Got him. Got him.
Yeah,
Or
we
not.
did it.
Never mind on the res. Holy shit. Yeah, definitely give me the other healer combination, because they were doing work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I correct myself. That was not a black circle in the middle. It was a whitish circle in the middle. But it was a circle in the middle, nonetheless. So you want a group photo before we leave this?
This one, yeah.
Okay,
the
never mind, the
healer
other
left.
healer already left. Gotta just commendate
Well.
this Reaper then.
That'll work.
And the guy who's still here. That's fair enough.
Yeah, I think that was the guy I was trying
Let's
to res
see.
at the end there.
Do I have the victory pose? I do.
Alright.
Which means we should all have it, I think.
Yeah, let me find it.
That one just called Victory?
Yep.
Yep, victory, yep.
No. Do G pose. And there's our thumbnail.
Alright.
Alright.
Now let's finish this sucker.
Yep.
Yep. Guy should walk up to the portal.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Xenos.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real. Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Where is he?
He's dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo! In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Stranger outside.
Bing, 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 bing.
Ice. Oh, Ice Japanese voice actor Ken.
I do like this expansion for both how much it gives Lise, as well as just, hey, giving us more Alisei moments.
Yep. Now we actually roll credits.
And that's the thing, but I think Urianger is the only one who really hasn't had an arc yet. Because, like, the most we had was him, like, fake betraying just to fuck over the Warriors of Darkness.
Yep. All I'm gonna say, it's gonna be a bit before he does, like, really get something.
I mean, he's always been one of the, like, he's always been one of the Silence who's always worked more in the background, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Like, he's contributed, but more so in, like, the research department.
Yep. I will be right back as I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, fair. Xeno's breaking that barrier.
Ugh. But I'm really not too surprised thinking about that as Shinryu came back. Like, yeah, Papaline sealed him away, but of course Xenos would still try to get a hold of him.
Yeah. I mean, given that him and Omega had that epic battle over the freaking wall, and pretty much ended in a stalemate with both literally colliding who knows where.
Oh yeah, Omega is still MIA.
Yep. Still very fitting for both FF5 super bosses basically battling each other in this game.
Yeah. I forget, did we get full closure on what happened to that one guy who kept having beef with us?
Which guy?
The one Imperial Commander dude. Who I'm spacing on the name of. The guy we keep bodying.
Oh, Gridwad, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we fought him at the end of level 67 dungeon, there is Hyper 2 Gridwad. That was pretty much the closure phase.
Yeah, I forgot. I
when we
forgot
beat him then, he's basically dead for good. Especially with the whole castle crumbling afterwards.
Right, yeah. Like, I forgot if he actually bit it there or not, or if he escaped.
No.
He was an interesting recurring villain.
Yeah.
Just having a guy who's just like, man, fuck you, is always makes for a fun recurring boss.
Yeah, basically the classic meathead guy.
Like, he's basically if Team Rocket is just done with your shit. And I'm assuming the post-game stuff is going to give us some extra closure on, like, what Tataru was doing over at Doma and all that. Because, you know, she stayed behind.
I'll just have to stay tuned and see about what happens in Patch Stormblood. Because there is stuff to happen that makes it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the post-game parts tend to have some interesting developments.
Oh, yeah. I would say that no exception here.
Because, yeah, like, Heaven's Ward gave us the whole Warriors of Darkness situation, and then slowly leading into Stormblood. ARR had, ARR's whole postgame led to, you know, all of that.
Oh, yeah, the bloody banquet and the Crystal Braves turning.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Just me and Red discussing like certain things.
Also,
like me,
hello, Cesano.
like me trying to remember what happened with Grimwald because I forgot that he's just kind of bit it back at the castle raid.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he bit the dust and killed him back there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you know, with how stubborn he was, I was trying to remember if we actually beat him or not.
Yeah, we straight up murdered him. He went cyber psycho.
That still wasn't enough for him to beat us.
Nope. Tried his best, but he didn't succeed.
Also, hello, Fury. She's looking out over Yamcha there. Nice shot of her.
So if I may be so bold, if you ask me, main story is pretty much all uphill from here until post-Endwalker.
Fun.
Oh yeah.
Like,
now we're really getting to the good
its,
shit.
Because yeah, like for me now being done with the main quest of Stormblood, it's a solid story. Just compared to the other two expansions, I can definitely see why people call it the weaker one.
Yeah.
Oh, the hell.
All uphill from here. We're getting to the good shit now.
Yeah. Like I feel if they gave Xenos a bit more depth or something, this could have been a really, really good story.
Yeah.
But as far as it is, it's just a pretty solid one.
Yep. I do think that this is an instance where, for Stormblood in particular, I think the 8-man raids definitely outshines like the base main story.
Hello.
So we're looking forward to that.
Distributors of the knob.
Yeah, one thing I'm definitely curious of is what the Alexander equivalent is going to be, considering like every expansion does have one of those types of stories.
Oh, you are gonna love
Oh
it.
yeah, you are going to be in for a treat on that.
Because if I recall, like, Alexander was the Heaven's Word equivalent to the Bahamut Coils, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you are gonna get a kick out of the 8-man raids, I can tell.
Oh yes.
And now the Yancha music.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just
Sadu.
trying to think of like what out of the established parts from this expansion could lead to an 8-man raid plot line, because
Hello again, Hugh Geary.
yeah,
Oh.
like Bahamut's Remains, yeah, those were established from like the very start to be kind of be a thing. Oh, Alexander, yeah, that's kind of just been there in that area you visited a few times. Now go deal with it.
Well,
So I'm
you'll
just
see
wondering what
once the credits stop.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Because I'm currently on a German translation and localization, UK editor, lead online friend. Yeah, yo,
I'm just on a screen with you staring directly at me.
yeah, right now. Yeah, right now I'm on a Hien, like gazing out into the plains.
I think what I'm more looking forward to than the raids is actually the trial quest line.
Also, hello again, Conrad, while you're still alive.
Please, still alive. Dark.
And
Yeah, the trial quest line should definitely also be interesting, because like we had the Crystal Tower, which I'm still not surprised they brought that one back, given how that's like the iconic part of 3.
Well, that's the Alliance. The Alliance is... Let me ask, have you played Tactics at all?
No, I have not.
Okay, have you played 12?
I haven't. I've yet to boot it up.
Okay, some things might be lost on you then.
Yeah, because like 12, I bought it physically used, and I just need to boot it up. And it is the PS4 Zodiac Age version.
Got it. Yeah, maybe give it a little play here and there before we get to those.
Yeah, like the most I know about 12 really is Yzmat.
Yes, the infamous Yzmat.
yeah,
Off with a million
with his-
fucking health.
Yep.
God.
Because for those unaware, I did get my start watching YouTube stuff with Countdown, so I am well aware of Yzmat.
I never actually... For as much as I did in 12, I never actually fought Yzmat.
Same here, actually. I had no interest in getting into that can of worms.
I did, I just never managed to make it there.
Played it beat 12. I did not give a crap about the way that was designed. So I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
Nonchalant.
yeah. Final Fantasies I've actually beaten are what we've played through so far: 14, 15, 16, 7 Remake Part 1. I got somewhat far in Final Fantasy 6, but I didn't actually beat it. I didn't even beat Disc 1 of 7 OG back on Steam because I was a failed Let's Play attempt from back when I first started doing Let's Plays.
Really?
Yeah. All the stuff I know about 7's story is from Osmosis and like Mission Abridged and all that. So it's, it's one of those games where it's like I know a lot about it, so I've been catching a lot of stuff in Remake and all that. I just haven't really played it much myself.
Rolls up the pipe.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also need to boot my Switch copy of 9 back up to get back to work on that. I got a bit walled because I did some dumb regarding points where I could grind.
Yeah, I get that. The earliest one I've beaten is 6. I managed to get, I think, about halfway through 5, and then I just kind of stopped.
Yeah. As far as Final Fantasy goes, I have not beaten 1. I've gotten mostly through the original 2, the one on that's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
actual too.
That's another one I need to get back to. I just need to get back to streaming for that because I've been streaming that playthrough is World of Final Fantasy. I'm on like the final dungeon.
And that and I'll play 3. I've beaten 4, beaten 5, beaten 6, beaten 7, beaten 8, 9, 10, 10-2 actually as well.
Yeah.
Same.
How I know I'm at World's Final Dungeon, it's the classic case of, oh yeah, you know how when you normally die outside of bosses, you go back to your home base area and recharge kind of deal, and you have to go back from like your last checkpoint thingy?
Yeah, that's usually a good indication.
If you die in the dungeon I'm at, you just get game over title screen. Like you would when you die to a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 I had no interest in doing, so I haven't touched it. 12 I've beaten. Revenant Wings I've gotten to a point that never really bothered.
Oh yeah, Revenant Wings is a thing.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting about that.
Oh yeah, and like with
I've beaten.
And with 15,
So have I,
I've
unfortunately.
with 15, I've also done episode Gladio and episode Ignis. I've just never, episode Prompto. I've just never did Ignis or Arden's episodes.
I've done base 15. I haven't actually done any of the side stuff yet.
Yeah, I've done base 15 as well. I haven't done any episodes.
Episode Gladius has an interesting boss fight.
Hey, here's pretty good. Let's see. I've done the tutorial question mark for 11, but I just never booted up enough to actually warrant doing anything.
Yeah, I've never even touched 11.
I am interested, though.
Yeah.
It's just finding the time.
I've also played a tiny bit of Dissidia because best friend had it on his modded Vita, so I played that a bit. Just never, got farted. Obviously. I also played the beta or demo, one of the two, for Dissidia NT. NT is it's a game.
I have an NT.
For Lightning Returns in the 13th Trail AT, I did a little bit of it, and basically never went back to it because I think I was pretty much done with the whole 13 bullshit. So
Fair.
I've never even bothered touching 13.
You're not
fair.
Much.
Like, I like the sequels. Base game can fucking go to hell.
Yeah.
Like what gets me, having watched a video about 13, because former Let's Player turned into video essay maker, Clement. He's been doing that. He back for when 15 was first releasing. He was doing a big marathon thing of the Final Fantasy games. That's just been taking a while, so I believe it's still going for him, if it's not already done. But actually I think it might be done. But for 13s, he explained what the plot is, and then explained how they portrayed the plot, and that made me go, oh, thank God I never touched that. That would have driven me insane.
Yeah, that run up. Funny thing about 13 is very early in the game when they before they introduced any of the actual mechanics of the game. That's probably when I'm having probably closer to the most fun. You had just the basic controls and basic ways of attacking before locked you into the mechanics of the game.
Yep.
But yeah, what just gets to me about 13 is okay, when you know it, the story doesn't seem too bad, but then you learn how they portray the story and what order they tell it all in.
Yeah. Now the post-credit cutscene.
Yeah.
Well. What a fine mess we've made. All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry. There ends your hateful legacy.
Yeah. And like
Injected
the
into my
Dragon,
veins.
and like an HD2D remake of the Dragon Quest.
Yep. And now I wait.
Because they bring that scene back with a bit more context, but they still hide his name behind a blank.
Of course they do. Alright. The quest is not quite done yet. We did it. We liberated Al Amigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalimo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him, after all. You're the real hero of this story. Run along and take your plaudits.
I still consider Minfilia not really dead, just kind of occupied.
Yep. She is busy. Hello, you, Gary. Eutypus Xenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another? There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Harris. Should we all? Xenos was a monster and a tyrant, a man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world was a better place without him in it. It also praised Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Akuro and his Lupin brothers. For the timely intervention, well glad I am I to have not been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hion's most trusted allies. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Okay. Who's up here? But now I'll go first. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Al amigo! Al amigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? Oh, not to, you know. You owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. It's finally over, and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be all right. We'll be... But not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. Hello,
Insert that one teacher from Scarlet and Violet here.
Castle.
Yeah.
After all we've been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the Royal Menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. The Warrior of Light, victorious again. Should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you a hero when you accomplish heroic feats. As the Warrior of Light goes, so goes the world. Take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, Harris. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you. You led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, the glorious future they made possible.
It's always crazy when you get to this point in the game, looking back and thinking of how the game started.
Yep.
Especially if you're like me and your player was not part of 1.0.
Yep. Well, to be fair, I wasn't either. If you'll recall, the game was well into Heavensward by the time I started playing.
Yeah.
The Hero of the Hour. Suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. The Commander Fall. Oh, okay. With the Commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. Now the hard work starts. People have had their fill of kings. There's no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead.
Yeah, that's
Indeed.
a good question indeed.
Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye. If we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Harris, for helping to make this dream a reality.
Giant crater?
Giant Krator.
The one thing I wouldn't be surprised about with the way Xenos falls after the boss fight is if someone edited in him in like the Yamcha pose.
Oh my god, Xenos of all people getting Yamcha'd. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to Ralga's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Scions together. I'll explain later.
Alright.
That sounds like a cutscene. Never mind.
Given she became the commander of the Resistance for at the end there, makes sense she'd have something to talk about.
Yep.
Why are you so adorable? He's just been on my lap and he's currently doing that weird looking off while stretching kind of pose.
Hello, Mr. as they call him, Crazy Uncle, again.
I don't even know where to begin. Well, we can find out during this cutscene. Yeah, hold on, we haven't gotten there yet.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment. Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're Scions. Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a Scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. To think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
No, he does ask a very
Oh.
profound question. Why?
Huh. All
Yeah.
right then.
Kind of a surprise. Speaking of surprises.
Like, you know, part of the plan involved sinking the castle, but to think that both of them would end up on the same island like that.
Weird.
Yeah. That's who rightly asked the Kami, why get me stuck with this fate?
One of the story things is going to involve Omega, isn't it?
We'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
Of course one of his workers would know exactly how he works. Also, not too surprised that within this very mechanical-based company, there is someone named Jesse here.
Yep, after all, we got Biggs and Wedge.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, you know, Jesse was a demolitions expert in 7, so having someone like someone named that in the tech thing would make sense.
Yep.
Jesse is very mischievous, if you can't already tell.
Yep. It's like, oh, gods.
All of us is just like, wait, I'm sorry, who?
And then his cool ass entrance.
The storm backing him.
Sid just be like, God damn it!
Hero, aka everyone's favorite crazy uncle, is back.
Yeah.
Man has the energy of Albert Wesker. Well, the hunter, but what of the hound? I didn't get to read the rest of that.
Hello, Nero. They just keep finding a way to bring him back.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And with that, base Stormblood is officially done.
Yeah.
Now we get the run to Heavensward. For the patch stuff...
I say run the Shadowbringers, correction.
Yep. What did I say?
You said Heavensward.
Oh, right. I don't know.
Whoops.
The run to Shadowbringers, yes.
Yep.
For the patch stuff, we're going to be following the same formula as last time. We're going to be doing stuff by patch.
Yeah, I kind of figured we were going to do that again.
I forgot that's what happens when you click the wheel like that.
Yep. But before we do any of that, it's the end of the base game. Da 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 da.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been waiting for that.
We'll see you guys next time.
Or Hildebrand.
Yay.